dirty crack house movies. This term, in my mind, originates from probably one of the greatest reviews I've ever read on Letterboxd on the movie Space Chimps. Somewhere in the world there is a child in a dirty crack house who watches this as a 2008 cam rip on a burnt disc on repeat while their parents smoke crack. Now, if you've seen Space Chimps, it's the most accurate description of that movie. But what else is a dirty crack house movie? Well, I guess let's just start off by, what makes a dirty crack house movie? In my mind, a lot of the non-Disney, non-Dreamworks, non-Pixar, non-illumination animated movies, they're very crack house-esque. However, Dreamworks is probably the least safe of the big animation studios because I feel like they just have the most dirty crack house movies. For example, Rise of the Guardians is such a dirty crack house movie. Like, I don't have to say much here, like it just is. And of course, Monsters vs. Aliens is a dirty crack house movie. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. Over the Hedge is undeniably dirty crack house. Shark Tale, another extremely dirty crack house movie. However, there's also non-animated movies. Alvin and the Chipmunks, that is 100% dirty crack house. Stuart Little, The First Three Spy Kids, Shark Boy and Lava Girl, MVP, Bedtime Stories, undeniably crack house movies. Dirty crack house movies at that. And when I call something a dirty crack house movie, it doesn't mean the movie's bad, because a lot of the ones I've been listing are movies that I do like. And I mean, the 2007 TMNT movie is a dirty crack house movie in my eyes, and I think that movie is excellent. What about big franchise movies? In my opinion, the big franchises aren't safe from this either. In Marvel, you've got Daredevil 2003. That is undeniably a dirty crack house movie. I mean, there's just no doubt in my mind. And I actually quite like that movie, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I do like that movie, but it is a dirty crack house movie, and that is a fact. Another one is Iron Man 2. I don't know, the movie just feels so icky. It's so bad, but it's so, like, I could imagine just a kid with a cam rip of Iron Man 2, and he's just forced to watch that while his parents do crack. Of course, X-Men Origins Wolverine is another dirty crack house movie. I actually like X-Men Origins Wolverine, but once again, there's just no doubting that it's a dirty crack house movie. You may be asking, what about DC? I mean, Catwoman, you could make an argument that that's a dirty crack house movie. Batman and Robin is probably a dirty crack house movie. Heck, even Batman Forever. Green Lantern is a dirty crack house movie in my eyes. Then there's Star Wars. I think The Phantom Menace is kind of a dirty crack house movie, as much as I love it. It's definitely a dirty crack house movie. Then there's the really random comedy movies with big actors, or like kids movies with big actors, like The Tooth Fairy or The Game Plan with Dwayne Johnson. Both of those just feel very crack house movie-esque. I don't know what it is about them, they're just, to me, they are. Gulliver's Travels with Jack Black, that's another one in my opinion that's pretty dirty crack house vibes. The absolutely incredible Santa Claus 3 Escape Clause, what a masterpiece. What about the Paddle Pop movie? I don't think anybody who watches my videos would have any idea what that is. But basically here in Australia, and maybe in other places, I'm not 100% sure, but we have these ice creams, they're called Paddle Pops, and they have this like lion mascot guy. And for some reason, Blockbuster here in Australia had some weird promo, and they gave us this movie. And it was the Paddle Pop Adventures movie. I actually don't remember much of it, but I would have to say that it is a dirty crack house movie, and there is no doubt in my mind. Apparently there's another one. I haven't seen that one, but that's also probably very dirty crack house. I mean, it looks like shit. I remember quite liking the Paddle Pop movie. I just don't remember what it was, so, sure it's great, but yeah, it was really weird. In fact, I actually think, personally, the best places to find dirty crack house movies was Blockbuster. In the kids section of Blockbuster, you would find the most dog shit movies that I couldn't even, it's just a specific, type of movie, and it's the dirty crack house type. Movies like MVP, Space Buddies, Airbud, Cats and Dogs, the animals that are kind of humanoid or doing human things, that genre of movie. And then you have the really weird ones like Ant Boy or Fat Albert. The Animal, Mr. Bean's Holiday. Like, to me, these all scream Dirty Crack House, and I don't know why, but they just do. But in the end, Space Chimps is the original Dirty Crack House movie, at least in terms of what is considered a Dirty Crack House movie. That was the first one to be considered that in my eyes, and yeah, no, it'll forever live on as the Dirty Crack House movie. I wonder if Space Chimps 2 is any good. I'm sure that is a fantastic movie. But yeah, anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know that there wasn't a lot of structure, and it was me sort of just talking and explaining Dirty Crack House movies and listing off a few, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it. And yeah, I made a list on Letterboxd of Dirty Crack House movies. Currently there's like 110, but with your guys' suggestions in the comments and with my, sometimes I just think of them and I'll add them. Hopefully it grows. We need the big Dirty Crack House collection. So comment down below what you guys think are Dirty Crack House movies, and check out the list. I'll put the link in the description. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace.